Hello everyone. You are welcome back to our classes. This is your favorite instructor, learning the fundamentals of matrix algebra with Opoto Amota. So today we have looked at several types of matrix. Then today we are also going to continue with that. So what you have today is the singular matrix. The singular matrix is a matrix whose determinant is zero. You have an example. This is matrix A, right? A 2 by 2 matrix. So how do you work the determinant? You multiply 8 times 3 minus 4 times 6. That's what you have here. 8 times 3 minus 6 times 4. That is 24 minus 24 is equal to 0. So that indicates that it's a singular matrix. It's a matrix whose determinant is a 0. Don't forget that. Number 2, we are looking at regular matrix. We are ending the types of matrices today. So get ready. We'll also enter real matrix algebra. We are going to enter the operations of matrix algebra. So follow me carefully on this channel, on this page. Right? You will get better as we move along. And if you have any issues, go to the first video on matrix algebra and listen to them over and over again. You will get the details of everything I'm trying to explain. So the regular matrix now is the opposite of a singular matrix. It's a matrix whose determinant is not zero. So we have a matrix A with this above element. Now I like you to take note of these signs. Is that okay? Plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus. Take note of this sign because this sign now will give you the cofactor signs. This represents the cofactor signs of the first row, which is going to be very useful in this explanation I'm going to be giving. So the cofactor signs of the first row, just like I explained, is plus, minus, plus. Take note of that. And when you look at the first row, what happens? It means this is plus 1, minus 2, and then plus 3. That is why we have it here in this form. Is that okay now? So if you are looking for the determinant is A1, that is the element of the first row, the first column, right, times the minor, the first minor. This is the first minor, right? 1460. Is that okay? Then you go to the element on the first row, second column, which is 2. That's why you have A12 times the minor, right? The second minor, which is 0450. And then plus A13, M13. We're looking at the minor. That is 3 is on the first row and on the third column. That's why you have A13 times the third minor, right? Are you getting the point now? So this equation now is telling us that 1 plus 1, which of course, don't forget the cofactor sign, plus 1, right, multiply by the first minor. Is that okay? Plus minus 2 multiplied by the second minor. Are you with me at all? All right. Then we go to 3, right, multiplied by the third minor. So I just explained it so that everybody can get it. What do I mean by the first minor? The first minor is this. This one now. This A1 now is multiplied by the first minor. What is the first minor? 1460. That is the first minor. Is that okay? And look at that here. The determinant. 1460. That is 1 times 0 Minus 4 times 6, you have minus 24. What is the second minor? The second minor is this 0, 4, 5, 0. That's why you have that. So you have 0 times 0, 4 times 5, minus 20. Then you have the third minor. The third minor is 0, 1, 5, 6. Right? That is 0 times 6 minus 1 times 5. You have minus 5. Are you with me at all? So you substitute. That is 1 times minus 24. Is that okay? Minus 2 times minus 20. Is that okay? Then plus 3 times minus 5. Are you with me at all? So when you take minus 24 plus 40 minus 15, you have 1. So that we have fulfilled the axiom or the rule of the regular matrix. That is, the regular matrix is a matrix whose determinant is 0. Right? So that is why you have this one here. Right? Try it yourself. Right? Since you have it on video, it's something you can go over and over again until you master it. And I've tried to be as simple as possible. I'm not just jumping the guns. I'm building on it so that if you have not been part of this class, when you look at the first 3 videos that is available on the matrix algebra, you build along, right? You get along with it, and then you will come out A in this course, right? And so the next class will be moving into real matrix algebra 2. We'll be looking at its operations. We'll have a lot of theorems, we'll have a lot of axioms to look at. And those are also very, very important in the build-up as we go deeper in this study. So this platform is we're going to be learning a lot about mathematics, especially the difficult things. We'll start from the scratch, build it up so that anybody can learn. Anybody who wants to come into the field of mathematics can learn. All these things we have been doing now, they are very, very simple. So as you get along, you'll be able to learn. So stay tuned, subscribe, right? Obotuamuta for you, matrix algebra. We're looking at the fundamentals and we'll continue to build on. Thank you. If you have questions, please post it on the comment section, right? But the way I've been teaching, I assure you, when you follow carefully, diligently, you'll be able to get everything we are talking about. Is that okay? So the simple thing we have just learned today is that a single matrix is a matrix whose determinant is 0, and then a regular matrix is a matrix whose determinant is not 0. I've given an example of a 2 by 2 matrix. I've also give you an example of a 3 by 3 matrix. And when you follow it, you'll be able to understand all this that we have done. You're welcome. Thank you.